Go. Hi, I'm Steve, and we're selling our company's wire machine. It's a combination wire coiler and reel-to-reel machine. We had many years of great service out of it. This model is Wemco's one step up above their hand coiler machine. It's all motorized. This was a staple machine of theirs for years. There's thousands of these across the United States and Canada. We have it currently set up for standard reel to coil, and if you've seen them work, you know it's this simple. I'll keep it brief for you. You got your wire coming through here, the counter, and you just go with your foot pedal action right here. Quite simple. Say you're doing 100 foot of 3/0 copper, stop it at 97 feet. Put your trusty inexpensive tape, a couple wraps on it. Tap it for 3 more feet. Cut it with your big trusty Greenlee or Klein cable cutters and come along and put another wrap on it. Now here's the beauty of it. We're talking about something that's a one-man job here. Your coil's all set, it's cut, it's wrapped, and it comes right off. This coiler here is just an engineering thing of beauty. It works really nice. That's simple. You got 3 more cuts to do. You put your cut off to the side and do 3 more cuts of 100 feet. Here's the second feature of this that we just loved. It was a great time-saving thing, and it's what we call reel-to-reel. And what you do, it's this simple. Your combination motor and gearbox right here, with this action lever right here, you just turn it this way, slip it off the shaft, and let it come right to the floor. Don't drop it on the floor, just set it down. The coiler then is exposed. That comes right up out of the holder. Pick it up, set it off to the side out of your way, and bring in your reel that you've got all set up. And what you're going to do, we're going to include this with the machine. This is Wemco's standard pipe bar. It's got the last 2 bushings on it that we used. And you put it on the reel, bring the reel over, and we're still a one-man job because what you'll do, you'll pick up on one end right here and set it on the holder. The shaft end that your motor will attach to will go right on that holder. Set your lock on it. You got a lock for your left side holder, a lock for your right side holder. Your reel is now on there. Come along, pick up your motor, and you slide it right back on the shaft. The pipe bar uses the same shaft as the coiler, so you now got your reel on there, so just pretend the reel is on. And voila, of course that's a reel going around. And this is great because this is, if you got a customer that says, hey, I want 250 feet of 4/0 URD, and Lowe's doesn't have it, oh God, sorry I said that. A big store doesn't have any way to put that on a reel for you. And they don't want to have to walk it out into the parking lot. So you could put 250 feet of 4/0 URD on a reel, you could put 600 feet of that on a reel. And the customer's going to love you to death for it. It's not only a great time-saving thing, it's a real value-added thing to extend to your customer base. And that is about it. A couple other just notable points here. It does have the standard brake. There isn't much to say about that. It's got a foot action right there. You press it down, pull this way, the brake comes in. The machine won't work right without the brake being on there because you are on 4 wheels and the machine will swivel around. And one thing that we added to this that we really utilized a lot, this has got an old-fashioned Benfield cutter on here that we use for liquid Tite, flex. So, you know, none of that rolling it out on the floor. You slide, we bought liquid Tite by the reel, you slide it through the Durant counter and just coil it up. A lot of times we were actually putting the liquid Tite on the coil, brought over the last, say where we wanted to cut it, mark it with a magic marker, or you could just look for the foot marker. and cut it right there. Nothing more to say on it. And as I said, we had years of trouble-free service on this, and most distributors do. Our company is, it's the end of an era, and we're selling out all our stuff. We'd like this wire machine to go to a distributor close to us that could get the amount of years of service that we did. All this for $750. And what we'll include in that is, of course, I said you get the pipe bar, you get all the bushings in a big steel drawer that could do any hole size reel that you could think of. And we're going to include this wire stand right here. And that's it. My name is Steve, and give me a call at 585-738-9628. Thanks for listening.